Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mutual Understanding Season 4. I'm your host, Joseph Babatunde, and I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna get straight into it today because we are running out of time. But everyone, welcome my girl Monika. Woo!
Hi, everyone.
Nah, the little wave was kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually glad that you asked to come on yesterday because, I'm not gonna lie, everybody was asking to come on with the spur of the moment post. Right. But you were actually on my list of people who I wanted to have on the podcast. Believe it or not, since you talking about something, finally, like,
I thought the day was never gonna come.
Why?
Because you did everybody but me.
Why do you keep saying that though?
That's true. The 4 seasons, we're on season 4, and you.
No, you think you're complaining. There are some people who quote unquote have a reason to complain.
Okay.
So
well, I'm grateful to be here.
I'm grateful to have you. How do I want to start this? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I've kind of been having a hard week, can't lie. It's only Wednesday.
It's only Wednesday. It's week 3.
Yeah. School not the reason why I've been having a hard week. Just outer liar stuff is the reason why. But besides that, everything is good though. Yeah, everything is good. Everything will be good even if it's not good now. So,
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We've been friends for the past 4 years. I would like to say we've been friends. Monika may not agree, but we've been friends for the past 4 years. So I'm happy to have someone on who I'm real comfortable with. And I just been seeing everything you've been doing recently, and I just want to say I'm very proud of you for the things that you have going on. And what else?
Thank you.
What else? You've been doing a lot. Your Harvard research, I'm very proud of you for that. We were just looking at your resume the other day, and I tried to tell you it was weak, which was very inconsiderate of me. I shouldn't have said those things. But why I say that is because I've had those who's been real strict on me because of my resume and the amount of things that I've done, and I just felt, and they've made me feel like I wasn't doing enough. So usually when I see other people's resumes, it's just like, what are you doing? Like, why is this there? Why is this not formatted correctly? But I guess that just shows you that you just need to enjoy your own journey and not allow anyone to try and discredit you. Like how I try to discredit you. So on my behalf, I apologize. Let me just tell the public I'm sorry.
But I don't think it's discrediting because, like, if I needed to change it, I have to change it. And I really, appreciate having friends who are honest with you because a lot of friends walk around here.
Have you looking crazy.
Crazy. And you're not getting anything as because of something your friend could have told you. So I appreciate it.
You know me anytime. I'm a big fan of honesty. Lying is not one of my strong suits. Do you take me to be a very honest someone?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Like, that means, why'd you answer yes like that?
You're so honest. Everything, even if it comes out wrong, you'll just apologize later. But you're gonna say what you have to say.
Yeah, I feel like everyone should live like that. I feel like you should always address the elephant in the room, say what everybody else is thinking because someone wants to say it.
But you don't think that at some point maybe you just keep your opinion to yourself?
But I do keep a lot of my opinions to myself. No. There are things I wish I could say that I do not. I do keep... okay. I've been growing to keep my opinions to myself because, I've been taking more consideration of others' feelings, the environment, and you don't want to be the nigga that just speaks everything that just comes to their mind. You just want to...
But it's the way you say things sometimes. Like, you can just be like, some things can be a suggestion instead of being like an insult.
Then it does... I be insulting people?
But no, I'm not saying that, but I feel like guys talk differently to each other than girls. So sometimes when guys talk to girls a certain way, it just comes off like aggressive when it's really not meant to be.
I feel like I talk to everybody the same way, though.
Oh.
I feel like I talk to everybody the same way.
Okay, I do agree. When I see you talking to your friends sometimes, I'll be like, yeah, he doesn't talk to me like that.
Bro.
When y'all get in one room and it's about sports, it's about...
Okay, those are passion conversations. Mm-hmm. I feel like the conversations we have are more like intellectual. So the things that I would say about Lamar Jackson, I wouldn't say about Harvard medical research because those invite two different type of personalities. You understand? Like, yeah. But nevertheless, though, I'm very proud of you for all your achievements recently. I wanted to also speak about even just the things you've been doing as an international student too. I think like that gets swept under the rug to just come and just be so stellar and like I'm not gonna sit and say, I was gonna say something so ignorant. God help me.
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
I love having this microphone. I was gonna say something so ignorant, but yeah, to just sit and come, like, what does it mean to you that you're just able to do so much, even though you are an international student? Do you feel like there's any restrictions? Do you feel like there are things that that could be enabled to help more international students grow in the things that they're doing? Like, just speak about your experiences and how they're growing you as a person.
I like that you're asking this because last week I actually had like a kind of bad experience with somebody on campus, especially going to a HBCU. I was walking around and someone was like saying an ignorant comment about like immigrants steal opportunities from other people. And that really made me sad because I didn't steal anything. If anything, I had to work harder to get certain things. And I didn't come with the language. I didn't come with the resources. I didn't come with much of that. So taking something from the ground up and then making your way even to the White House is crazy. It's crazy, and people don't see that.
Wow, that was beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm clipping that so bad. But I agree with you. I feel like it is ignorant for people to say immigrants steal, because I don't think a lot of Americans are very entitled. They don't understand the concept of having to come from nothing and work your way up. Like, that's one reason, like, I'll always applaud, like, our parents, because they came from absolutely nothing, come to a different country, leaving everything they know, their family, their culture, to start anew in America, to build up, to study education, to study a different language, you know, just to put themselves to financially just be better for not only those back home, but you for yourself as well. And I think a lot of Americans, like, they miss the mark on that. Like, they don't understand, like, they don't have that hunger, like, to understand, like, oh, I came from nothing, so I have to boss up and be better. I feel like to say immigrants are stealing opportunities, it's not that they're stealing it. They're taking opportunities that you would not see yourself fit to do. Like, and that's why, like, I have a problem when it comes to, like, Trump and all the ICE and things of that nature. It's like, you're getting mad at people who are doing, you know, the basic necessities. Like, clean your house. If you don't want someone to come and clean your house, clean your own house. Mow your own grass, you know.
I agree.
Do the things that the convenient stuff that you're complaining that immigrants are coming to take and do, you do them. So that way you won't have to feel like someone is taking your opportunity. You're already doing the opportunity. So I feel like that statement is kind of ignorant, saying immigrants are taking opportunities. It's just we're just taking things that are available to us. The things you won't do, that's what we will come in and do.
But even being like now in my 20s, and I can't fathom what our parents were thinking coming here in their 20s and with nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally with nothing in their hand, not even a degree, and still being able to buy a house, do all these different things. And it shows you that everything is possible. So even though I am an immigrant child and I was like raised by immigrants, I still think I was somehow privileged. Because for one, I came from Europe. So like I still had that, you know, that education and stuff that some people may not have had from where they came. But also at the same time, my parents, they studied too. Just because it's not a degree here in the United States, they still study. They're not, if anything, they have more life experience than a degree could give you. So sometimes college isn't everything.
It's not. Yeah, don't think immigrants are illiterates either. Nah, I've learned that foreigners are incredibly intelligent people. Like,
so many. My mom speaks like 8 languages. Like,
damn.
And that's another thing. I had a conversation with my friend literally a couple of days ago. I'm like, yeah, I want my kids to be born and raised here, but they're not going to have that same hustle or struggle I had because I had to pull myself out of it. So they're going to have a level of a privilege. I don't want them to go through what I went through, but it makes me sad that they won't have that. They might not have that hustle.
It's unfortunate, Shy. You can't. Environment does make you who you are. Being a part of your environment, I agree. It does add an element of boss up. So our children probably won't have it because at the rate we're going, we all are going to be successful. So it's just like everything to them will be spoon fed. It's going to be hard to try and teach them struggle when we've struggled, and we're working to ensure they don't struggle. So it's going to be hard for them to understand that, but I guess if you could just instill it in them minutely, you'll be good. Also, congratulations on your citizenship.
Yeah.
Okay. For a very long time, I've been very ignorant about Monika being a citizen. So, Yeah.
I am a citizen now, which is actually was very interesting. Is that I became a citizen like right after I left my internship at Harvard in 2023, and because of that, I was able to apply for my internship at the White House, which I wouldn't have been able to apply if I didn't become a citizen. Which I didn't want to become a citizen of this country, but it had its benefits.
That's dangerous.
I know. Yeah. But it had its benefits though.
Damn, if you had become a citizen, I would have cried they deported you.
They weren't. People don't realize that you can still be legally here though. The green card would have just expired like 2026 and you have to renew it. But they were going to people don't know what the immigrant process is like, so they don't. Do
you want to educate people on the immigrant process, please?
So like coming here legally, we did like a lottery. So you do like a lottery.
Oh, my mom and dad did that too.
Okay, yeah. So
okay.
Did a lottery. We got it. We did it twice though. 2009, we didn't get it, and then we started in 2014, got it 2016, and so we moved here. We were green card holders. But you can only have a green card for like about 10 years. But after 5 years, you can apply for citizenship. And it's like 700 something to just apply. You can get denied. And people also don't realize, like, they just see the wins, but they don't see when I was going back and forth from Greensboro to Charlotte to fingerprint to documents for everything. I had to go back and forth, miss class, miss events, miss so many things. And they don't see that part. But yeah, I became a citizen last year. Well, no, 2023, so almost 2 years ago. And I became at the same time as my sister. So after because I applied at like 17, but I couldn't do it with my mom because I turned 18 by the time they got back to me. So you have to literally do it on your own. Because if you hit 10 years, they're going to ask you, why didn't you just become a citizen? They're going to sit there and ask you. And you have to have a valid reason. So
you can't just say you didn't want to do it.
No, and I didn't. I had my own reasons for it. I was like, I don't see the point. I get to do everything they do. So,
but like applying to jobs and stuff, like I be seeing like when I apply to job, it shows like sponsorships and visa. Do you like how does that work for you?
Since I was a resident and I had a green card, it wasn't my issue because I'm legally allowed to work. Say it was 2027, I didn't get my green card renewed, it would have been an issue. I would need sponsorship. But usually they say like be a U.S. citizen or a resident for some things. But some scholarships, internships like the White House, they would green card holder or not, they won't let you work there. So certain things you need to be a citizen for, but a lot of things a citizen or resident.
So when you entered at the White House, did they have you staying there or?
So you have to find your own housing. Like you have to, cause that's just in general DC. You have to find your own housing. The White House is not going to place you somewhere, but the paperwork for it is heavy. Or even like every day is as if going through TSA.
You're in health service management, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I be knowing my guess, y'all. You're in health service management. Why intern at the White House? Were you looking to understand United States healthcare, or?
So I was in the Office of Science and Technology, and within that office, they have 5 different teams, and one of them is a health outcomes team. So I was still in healthcare, even though it was policy work, like it was like politics. But I wanted to understand different sides of healthcare because evidently my goal is to run a hospital. But I did research. I did my research.
Evidently, if that's what you want to do, that's what you're gonna do.
I'm trying not to be like.
No, pop it. Like, don't be humble. Talking about some evidently. If that's what you want to do, that is what you're going to do.
I do.
Thank you.
I do want to run a hospital.
Please, the tongue is powerful. Let's be speaking positive over our life here. So, thank you so much.
I did research at Harvard, but I wanted to see every side of healthcare just so I can better, like if you want to be in a high position, you have to understand different sides of the industry. So that's why I did different internships, and the White House was just such a great connection too. And people just love to also like, they see that on your resume. They must assume that you have the qualities of a leader, you know?
Just to be at the White House.
Right. And bringing my family there was also big for me. So I know.
Africa's at the White House, y'all. Anything is possible.
Bruh, not too much. No, it was actually like there were a lot of Africans there too. Like they invited like different health ministers from Africa to come and talk about like cancer and stuff. Like I met the health minister of Congo. Like they were all there.
Oh wow, that's big.
It was a lot. Like I'm very appreciative. God is good.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're doing health service management. I'm glad like you didn't just want to be like a RN. No. God be my witness. This is not to knock RNs. My mother's an RN. Yeah. I'm not knocking any RNs or any nurses, any CNNs, anybody working in NICU. I'm not knocking any nurse because I just got an argument with my mom about what I was talking about last week. This is not to knock any nurses, anyone working in healthcare. Before I continue, thank you so much. Mom. Yeah, shout out my mom, and I love you so much, Mama. You're the best.
I just don't the clinical side of healthcare doesn't click in my brain. I can't lie. I tried Africans go be a doctor, go be a medical doctor. I tried. I love healthcare, but the clinical side, the blood,
they had you wiping shit?
No.
Bro, I don't know why that makes me laugh.
They didn't. I didn't do that. I worked in the emergency department, like the person that you come at the desk and they log you in or whatever. I was that person. But imagine you see gunshot wounds, you see people passing out. That wasn't my vibe, but I had to go see what it was like. Wasn't my vibe. I respect everyone that does that.
No, 100%. Yeah, never knocking anyone who's working in healthcare or as a nurse.
Healthcare is a business, though. So regardless, they're gonna need people who look like you to be in the business side of healthcare. Is a business. I mean, you've seen everything that's been happening. It's a business.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would still be valuable in healthcare, even if it's not drawing blood.
Yeah, no, that's major. I'm glad. It's just happy to see you're taking a different outlet. You're doing different ways to get your foot in the door. Like, that's major. Speaking about different ways to get your foot in the door, congratulations on becoming the spring initiate of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Yeah,
I got that right.
You did.
I used to dabble with a couple K's back in my day.
Oh
yeah, work definitely edited that. Why everybody had that reaction? Okay, well, yeah.
Yes,
I had a lot of AK friends. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah. So congratulations. I never thought I'd see you doing that.
Really?
Like, never.
I thought the whole world knew.
No.
I was on side chat every day.
You were on side chat?
Yeah.
Doing what exactly?
No, people were posting this girl, she's online. They were posting my Instagram on there.
On side chat?
Literally.
Eli.
Swear.
I hate that demonic app, bro. That app is just drama and just everywhere.
It actually is, but yeah, literally like February, March, they were just posting that Instagram.
Do you know how crazy it is for you to actually be online and someone say you're gonna be?
No. People sending me that, I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about.
Bro, and I know you was just there lying. That's why it's so funny.
I lied to everybody.
I know you were lying. Of course. What else were you gonna do? I know you were lying.
But it's good to also especially for AAC and stuff. It was just so good to see somebody actually do it, because a lot of Africans some actually do. It's just not
right.
Yeah, not familiar. And one of my cousins, she crossed at Winston, but that's the only Congolese girl I've ever really known that crossed.
Was that what made you do it?
So I actually been wanting to do it since I learned more about it though over time, because I will be honest, I did not know anything about Greek life before coming to college, and people are scared to admit that. But
you were basically American. Where did you learn Greek life from?
So
my fault, that was ignorant. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, but seriously, I did not know anything about Greek life at all. I think I had a teacher in high school that was okay, but that was really about it. So at A&T, I did not I had to learn about it. I had to sit there, learn about it, do my research on it, and I absolutely loved the organization and everything that it stood for. And I prayed about it, and I was like, God, if I'm meant to be in this organization, you will find a way for me to be in this organization. And He found a way for me, and it's been really great for me ever since. Connections are amazing.
That's really good. Congratulations to you and your 60.
My who? 67.
Okay, yeah, 67. When I don't want to be wrong, I start whispering. So good. Yeah, I don't want to be wrong. Congratulations to you and your 67. That's big. I'm not gonna lie. I see you've been, but I also see how it's been maturing you as a woman. I've been taking notice. I don't really I'm not gonna sit and message you. Be like, oh my God, great job. But it's you just see people growing from afar.
But what I hate is you don't see people struggle like you did. And I think you and I talked about this before, in the student center one time, about opportunities and stuff. And you see everybody getting everything and LinkedIn and but you don't see them crying for it. You don't see them crying, praying, fasting for it, because you're not supposed to. But
of course.
So I think people sometimes over time thought I was getting things very easy, but they literally did not see the struggle that came behind it. But I'm happy you see growth from it on the other side.
Yeah, I feel that's another reason, because life is a highlight reel. everyone is trying to show their highlights, but I feel like a lot of the reason why a lot of people told me like I talked a lot because I always show my lowlights. Like I want to show people it's good to fail. Like you want to fail in life. You know, like you want to show people like you struggle, you can stumble, you can get back up. I feel like those are the most kind of resilient people. Those who succeed, but those who show like, oh, I didn't get this, but look how I bounced back. Look how I recovered. Right, yeah. Right. So I feel like that's good. Like life is a highlight reel, so it's hard to.
It is, and I mean, they don't see like when you don't get. So like literally, beginning of this year, 2025, I literally didn't get one of the positions that I really wanted.
Same.
I cried for weeks. Literally, I could not get myself out of bed, and no one will ever see that. Also, because they just see somebody that's used to getting stuff, but you literally don't see when like
you don't get stuff.
Yeah, but that's why I think you being honest about your like failures or whatever, it makes you personable. It doesn't put you at some like famous status where you can't come up to this person because you know what I'm saying. Like it makes you personal. It makes people want to talk to you because they experience the same thing though. So I wouldn't change that at all. Definitely,
I don't think I will change that. I think being personable is really good because. Being relatable will help you grow because when you see someone else is struggling, you guys can now put your minds together and be, oh, okay, this is what I did wrong, but this is what I did wrong, and this is why I came out. Oh, you did this wrong, this is how you came out. You know, like it's good to just be able to relate to people. I feel like once you start to become unrelatable to others, I feel like that's when you start losing because like now like who's gonna help you when you want to go through something and you haven't related with anybody, you don't know who already went through the struggle you're going through.
And I'm all for like praying and telling God about it sometimes. Like sometimes everybody don't gotta know, but you really don't know what's going to happen by you just opening your mouth and saying something that you may not have gotten and somebody being able to relate to you and you may actually help that person. Like you literally don't know because things work in mysterious ways too. Like I just, especially at A&T, I think particularly, we're so used to seeing all the posts and the everything.
The glitter, the glam.
Yeah, the TikToks, the everything, but you don't, I mean, I'm not saying post yourself crying, but like it's okay to say I didn't get that. It's okay.
Yeah, like I didn't get Deloitte, and I feel I'm overly qualified.
You are.
Like,
and that's okay. It just wasn't the time. Like,
yeah, I don't think so. I'm on the bigger and better, but it's just it hurts though. It definitely hurts when you're qualified and you don't.
I mean, I agree. I didn't get into my top grad school. I got into another grad school though. God still worked. That means I was.
Oh, you're going to grad school?
I am going to grad school. I just got in 2 days ago.
Hey, where you going to grad school at?
I'm going to UNC Chapel Hill.
Hey, Monika still gonna be in North Carolina, y'all.
I wasn't trying to be there. I was trying to be in Baltimore.
What? You trying to go to Johns Hopkins?
Yeah.
Damn.
Can you imagine I didn't get in?
Damn.
Can you imagine I didn't get in?
Oh God.
I know.
J-Hop.
I know, and I feel like if I reapply next year, maybe. But I was just, maybe I wasn't meant to be in Baltimore. Maybe I was trying to leave North Carolina too quick. Cause being from North Carolina. Maybe that was it, and God just.
Everybody do want to get up and leave, even me. I can't.
I think it's when you're from here, but everybody that's from here want to go to Charlotte, and I'm like, y'all, it's overpopulated.
Yeah.
Charlotte don't need y'all no more.
Atlanta Junior.
Traffic horrible.
My whole team from Charlotte, they over here shaking their heads and everything.
No, seriously, love Charlotte and I love home and I love my family and stuff. I just felt like I wanted to grow somewhere else, but maybe. I just wasn't meant to be in Baltimore. You also don't know what God is protecting you from. That's
very true.
But
God's rejection is your protection.
Yeah, definitely. I was sad I didn't get in though. So.
I feel like Johns Hopkins and Chapel Hill, I feel like they're along the same level of.
They are.
Yeah, you're not really missing anything. And you won't be in Charlotte because Chapel Hill like 3 hours from Charlotte.
Exactly. So I'm like, you know what? Like, it's actually okay.
Everybody always feels they need a new environment to grow. I feel like a lot of people are missing the growth in their environment, then try to get out. And I'm guilty of that because I've been big on, like, just trying to branch off and get out of here, go over here, get out of here. But it's like, at home, there are things that still have to be done. So,
bloom where you are is what someone told me literally yesterday. And I think I was so used to, like, getting certain things. Like, I was getting Harvard, I was getting the White House. So how I get denied from Hopkins, I got so cocky that I was like, I don't think I'm going to get denied.
Yeah, stay down.
And I got denied. But it also showed me that God isn't just giving me whatever I want. God is directing my steps. Just because Monika wants something doesn't mean Monika's going to get it every time.
Yeah, it's very easy to get in the habit of just winning all the time. And then when you don't win, it's like, well, damn, okay.
I know. It humbled me. Honestly, it humbled me. But I still got into grad school. I prayed about it so much. But it was just, imagine starting off 2025 with a rejection. that hurt me. I was like,
Another thing too is like, you can't look at one bad thing and try to say, damn, this is how my whole year is going to go. I feel like that's also a trap of the enemy. Like, you can't do that. That's a trap.
When everyone making their vision boards and you can't look past graduation, like, that's what's hard. People don't talk about post-grad enough. When people are making vision boards and X, Y, Z and whatever, and I literally, at that time, I could not look past May and see what I was going to be doing with my life. Because I was like, I'm not going to Hopkins when I really wanted to go there. I just had to be patient, though.
Yeah, you also can't see yourself as a failure just because you did, like, that's one thing I like about a vision board. And this is what I like better, that's material and not paper. Well, yeah, paper and not electronic.
Yeah.
Electronic, you can't really edit once it's really set in stone. But me, I took my vision board, I plastered it on my wall in my room. You never know how your plans are gonna change. Right. That's why when I get on my vision board and I see things like, I'm writing down this, I'm writing down that. Tune sat me down before we came here. Like, we have a list of goals and things we have to achieve and things that we have to get done. All those things are just stuff you can even put on your vision board and say, okay, these are things I have to do. These are the metrics I have to achieve. Like, you never know when life is going to introduce new goals to you. So I would say, like, don't get disappointed with the things that are happening. Look forward to the things that may come. That's why, like, tomorrow's a new day. Don't worry about the things of tomorrow. Right. Focus on the day at hand. That's Bible. So
no, seriously. But it's crazy. Even before I opened my rejection, I was like, you know what, God, like, your will, not mine. And then when it didn't happen, I'm like,
maybe your will is in line.
I was like, how I say your will, not mine, and I still didn't get it. Like,
that's another thing too. God's ways aren't your ways.
They're not. It's just it has worked the past 3. Granted, it came hard. Like, I'm not saying like where everything I was doing wasn't was easy, but for somebody that was getting crazy internships and was getting crazy stuff, I really was like, okay, well, I'm gonna apply to this school. I didn't think it was going to be,
Your head was too big.
Too big.
Now you start to feel yourself. I ain't gonna lie.
Too big.
No, I hate to say, you kind of did deserve that rejection. You started feeling. You started feeling yourself. That's the thing though. You cannot get complacent in winning. That is when life will show you shit and you can't.
Don't get me wrong. I was still struggling with them applications, and I was still, but I just kind of.
But be honest though, you was getting more wins than you were getting losses, right?
Oh yeah,
of course.
Over the past 4 years, absolutely.
What do you think is gonna happen when you want your biggest win? It don't happen. You're gonna get humbled. You probably had in the back of your mind that you was gonna get humbled.
What I did. It's just, but I really needed that rejection. Like, I've been saying this for the past week. I needed to be rejected from that school.
I told you deserved it.
I definitely did.
You deserved it. I'm not even trying to say that as a hater. I think you do. Like, people need big losses. Like, you needed to reassess. Right. Like, I honestly think people grow better when they're in the mindset of, like, a somber mind of sadness and rejection and disappointment, because now you get to reorder your steps. You get to reassess and refocus. If you would have gotten the job, you would have been on top of the world, and then you would have just been slipping up left and right because your success would have been all in your face.
Right. But you know what's even crazier? I really wanted to go to Hopkins because it was accelerated, and I wanted to make money quick too. So that was one of the things. Like,
you lack patience.
I lacked patience at the time because I was like, you know what? 2 years. I don't know if I want to do the whole 2 years. Like, what I can do 1 year, and then Hopkins was accelerated. Like, the program is still 2 years, but the first year, like, you literally, like, you only do class. The second year, you work. So I was just like, you know what? This is a quicker way of me getting to where I want to be. But just because it's quick doesn't mean like God is in it. You know what I'm saying? And they said that at Bible study yesterday. Like, just because something is quick, and it doesn't mean it has God in it.
Where you go Bible study yesterday?
Mount Zion.
Everybody loved Mount Zion weekly.
It was packed in there.
Everybody loved Mount Zion weekly Bible study. I've been there before though.
It was packed, like overflow.
Yeah, I've been there before. Now that weekly Bible study, it get heads. Yeah, definitely. They're definitely doing their big one.
It definitely does. But they was talking about that yesterday, so I was like, I wanted to do it too quick, and good things take time. Godly things take time.
Definitely. The term Godspeed will not always mean literal speed.
Yeah, but I also think, again, it's with that immigrant life stuff where you just want to do things quick just to help your parents, do things quick just because you haven't had it. Especially when you've been a broke college student for 4 years, you're ready to make money. So, like, but certain things, it's going to take time.
You broke? You need $20?
I probably could use $20.
Damn, I wish I had $20 to give you.
Senior year not free. Senior is not free.
Oh, yeah. Especially hanging out with people like Phil.
You would stop hanging out with him.
That's my guy. I love that guy, man. Contrary to popular belief, I probably talk bad about him more than I do good, but I love that guy, though. That's my guy.
Okay, and actually, Phil is really my financial planner. We talk about finance.
Phil is your financial planner?
Yes, is that a bad thing?
Really?
We talk about literally, he does everything for. Like, I call him, and we figure it out.
Wow, Phil is your financial planner.
We were just talking about spring break. He's trying to help me, like, figure out, like, not, and it's like he helps me, like, planning wise. He's like, pay your rent here, and then that month you need to spend this money, and then you can go and pay your rent with the refund that comes in. That's what Phil does for me.
Oh my God, no, that's good.
No, he's for my financial. Granted, I don't think it's the best idea because he himself.
No, Phil do be spending money like Phil will force you to work and spend money.
But he makes a way.
That guy, the favor over his life is large.
I know.
So some people, you're just in awe at the things they can accomplish. That is one person who I'm in awe of.
But I also think it's hard to say no. Like, it's hard to say no to things when your friends want to do it in college. You're only in college once, so you're gonna go and blow the money, and then when it's time to actually pay something, you're struggling there on your own.
I swear, no. There was a time where I wasn't going out to no parties. I wasn't doing nothing. I was inside the house. Phil was just so frustrated with me. He's like, bro, Joe, where you at? Joe, what you doing? Joe, we doing this, we doing that. I'm like, bro, like, I gotta stay down.
But they have to understand though. Like, if you don't have it, you don't have it.
Yeah,
like,
real.
if it's between paying your rent and being outside,
because outside is one night, rent is 30 days over your head. So,
but Phil will sit here and tell you college is 4 years. So he'll tell you, like, live your best, and I fully agree with that. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I feel like my mom has taught me, like, what good money management is. And sometimes you have to miss out on stuff.
No, but one thing Phil has also taught me is balance. I'm not going to lie. Like,
duality.
He probably won't tell you this, but we put enjoyment before school. But it works, though. I'm not
glad that you finally said it, because he will never say it. I'm glad that you finally sat here and said,
I'm going to be honest. We put enjoyment before school.
He would sit here and tell you no. I just think duality is what he thinks he has, and I do agree that. Like,
no, he do.
They don't see you up all night studying. They don't see that part. They just see you, like, being outside.
Wilding. But I think he is duality itself. Like, to party to 5 a.m. and then to be up at 8 o'clock for service.
And still go to church.
Church and stuff. Me, when I'm up too late, sleep. That guy still up at 8.
But I had struggled with that last semester. I was so busy. Every Tuesday Bible study, so it was always something
going on.
Yeah, but I was like, God doesn't make excuses when it comes to me. So why am I making excuses when it comes to God?
You gotta show up.
You have to show up. But also, you give people your word that you're gonna show up. You better show up.
I'm glad you showed up today.
I did. On time.
Yeah, you were on time. That's really good. I'm very appreciative of that. You know, they say Africans are late.
We need to change that. That's
I'm on time.
That's not good.
No, I'm an on time someone. I actually hate being late. I am an on time someone. Like, I leave the house an hour early to go to class.
Yeah, parking.
Well, yeah, parking is the main reason why I do that. But yeah, I'm an on time someone. I don't like being late. I feel like that's real disrespectful to those who are orchestrating and planning stuff, because it's like, all someone's actually do is show up at this time. Just show up.
But I think, like, we've picked up certain things from our culture, but some things we haven't picked up. Like, you know, our parents give money back home all the time. They do all this time. And I saw, like, on TikTok, people be saying that we will not be doing that as, like, elders.
As elders. That's cap.
I feel like we would, but
We will. I 100% agree. We will definitely be sending money back home. That's so cap.
People think we don't have community anymore, like this generation. Like, Africans don't have community anymore.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, I think we do, to a sense where, like, we're down to help. I just think sometimes our parents were, like, blind. You've seen your parents blindly giving money. You're building a house for 20 years and you haven't seen the house.
My mom is taking care of, like, 3 households by herself.
My parents were doing that too, or like, you're sending money and you never seen the house. So I feel like sometimes we see that in our parents. You never see the house.
No, our parents do that. Like, build houses back home. The house will be building for like 13 years and you'll never see the house.
You're paying rent for somebody who doesn't have an apartment. Like,
crazy.
So that, I feel like we've seen our parents do that a lot. When you're eating spaghetti for a whole week, but they're sending money back home. So I think that's what we're not going to do. I do think helping people back home is important. I just think because we weren't born there, it makes it a little hard.
Like, a little harder to understand what struggles they're going through.
Yeah.
That's why I really can't be mad at my mom for, like, you know.
But is it crazy for me to say, sometimes I feel like people there live good.
Oh,
they live good. Like,
not everything is what it seems too.
They be acting like they're down bad sometimes. And maybe I've just never been though. I've never been to Congo. I've never been. But sometimes they live good.
Yeah,
They sometimes live better than we do here.
You know, the dollar rate exchange is incredibly low. So
sometimes they live better than we do here, and I feel like people don't acknowledge that.
You never know, Shy. Maybe you just have to go.
Y'all be spending all that time in Nigeria and Ghana during December, and I feel like...
Oh, I'm about to go there this Christmas. Hey.
But y'all be spending like a month there, 2 months there.
No, niggas do be there for an extremely
Some people
long
are still
time.
there.
Still there.
I want to go there for the one time.
Where you want to go?
I've heard Ghana is really fun, though.
I've heard Ghana is fun, but you should definitely come to Nigeria this Christmas.
But imagine, like... I need to go to Congo first before I go anywhere else.
That is very true. Not going to your country.
But you know what's crazy? People are trying to go see their parents, but y'all are booking tickets to go do spring break. That's really what's happening now. The tickets are so expensive to go there in December because people are using it as a vacation.
But you gotta buy your ticket like April or March. I'm gonna be buying my ticket around like June, July.
Where are you? You going to Nigeria?
I am going to Nigeria.
What you doing?
Whatever is doing me, actually.
Are you going with like your parents?
Oh, I will. My mom will be there, so I'm gonna be with my mom. But if you think I'm not going there to go enjoy, tripping. I done been saving TikToks where I'm gonna eat, where I'm gonna go. I take Yoruba lessons almost.
Oh.
What? Duolingo me?
Okay, do you think you're a better like understander of the language than a speaker?
No, I do think I do speak better.
You speak better than you understand?
I do speak better than I understand.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I have a comprehension issue.
That has to be, because a lot of Africans you can hear, but you just can't speak. That's with me and Lingala. I could probably try speaking, but like I can listen and I respond back in French.
Nah, I definitely do speak better than I understand. It's weird.
That don't make any sense.
I don't know how to explain it. Like when I'm doing my Yoruba lessons in my room, I'll be da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wait, so your parents they spoke Yoruba to you as a child and you just never picked it up? Like,
yeah, my parents were speaking Yoruba, I just never picked it up. I don't know if my parents did speak Yoruba, definitely 100%, but we were speaking English in the house. It wasn't like they were speaking Yoruba to us. I don't know why they didn't pick it up.
Because English is one of y'all languages though in
that's
Nigeria.
That's very true. English is a dialect over there.
Yeah, so that's probably also why y'all was speaking English.
But you know, we was colonized by the British.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So, you know, English.
I mean, we spoke French at home a lot. My mom would speak Lingala and I would respond back in French.
So Lingala is like a mixture of French.
It's you know, colonization, but it has a little bit of French in it. It has a little bit of French in it. Just like, even when I was speaking Dutch is... Because in Belgium we speak Dutch, but it's close to English. People don't see it, but it's very close to English. So learning English wasn't too hard. Because I already spoke Dutch.
So, Lingala, Dutch, French, English. Yay.
I know.
Yeah, what's next?
I don't know.
You need to learn Yoruba. I feel like everybody needs to learn Yoruba.
I need to learn Swahili because that's the language of my tribe. And I don't
Swahili again?
I have to. It's the language of my tribe, but I don't pick it up. I don't pick it up. Granted, but I was born in Austria, and they speak German there. So when I would go to the embassy, they would just start speaking German. I don't understand.
Jesus.
I told you, act like you don't know this.
But like, it's just crazy to hear that you're from 100,000 places and speaking 20 different languages.
No, but Austria, they speak German. I didn't live there long enough to pick it up. I went back in 2015.
Dutch, English, Swahili, Lingala.
And that's the experience. I think about my future kids every day. I feel like they're not going to have none of that.
I mean, are you going to try to replicate your life to them?
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if I wasn't born and raised in Belgium, I wouldn't speak Dutch.
Okay.
Or, French I probably would have spoken, but not as good. Because, you know, Congolese people here, if I'm going to be honest, they don't really speak French, like the French. Like, but I feel like they're not going to know all these languages unless I raise them somewhere else.
¿Cómo ça va?
Bien.
Ça va bien.
That's all you know?
You know me, I've dabbled in... I've been building my chateau.
Oh.
You like that? You like that? You like that? You like that? You like that?
You need to actually... But people here take French for years and still don't they don't speak it.
Yeah, well...
I mean, I took Spanish in high school.
I took French.
Really?
I did.
What did you pick? Other than that, what did you pick up?
Food, travel, how to say I love you.
But they don't teach you like conversation, so you'll go there and you literally can't hold a conversation.
They do teach you conversation intermediate French. I was doing beginner French, you know, trying to get a grade.
Yeah, I want to go back. I haven't been back since I left.
Yeah, you need to tighten up. Everybody needs to travel this year. This is a year of traveling. Everyone's traveling. I might go visit Monrovia if I get free time, a little bit extra money in my pocket. Yeah, you know.
You're insane. Y'all be picking them random countries to go to, too.
I'm not going to lie. I haven't been a big fan of traveling, but I just got my passport recently, so I'll hold no bars, actually. Well, now it's time to, since we're running out of time, let's dump the formalities. Now it's time to talk as friends.
Yeah.
Now that forget the camera's here. It's just us. Give me your top 5 African foods of all time.
Wait, does it have to be food for, or can it be like sides?
Like small chops. Like suya and stuff?
Plantain.
Okay, that's one.
And mayo.
Nasty bastard.
Y'all gonna stop. Plantain and mayo is actually good. Stop looking at me like that.
Nasty.
Plantain and mayo eats down. Have y'all tried it? I'm not gonna argue down anymore. I stand my ground. Y'all don't want to try it. It's actually really good.
You give me the ick, but keep going.
Okay, I really like plantain. We have this thing called kwanga. I don't see. It's kind of like you can use like fufu, but it's like kwanga.
Are you gonna name all Congolese dishes?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I had it goosey in Boston, and I actually really like it.
Okay, that's really good. Is that in your top 5?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you rank your goosey in your top 5? Is it like what? Is it 4 or 5? You looking like it's more so 5 than 3.
Yeah, it's like a 5.
Okay.
I like cassava leaf.
I do like cassava leaf. I hate to say that shit in my top 3. No, you gotta slow your roll.
But y'all also act like all y'all do is make jollof. Like y'all have to.
No,
y'all
it's
do more
not,
than that.
bro.
Like let's not.
Oh my gosh, can we stop that? I swear, niggas make more than just jollof. Like why?
That's what y'all make it seem like. All y'all do is make jollof.
It's
eat jollof
easy
all
to
day.
make. Like I can make more than jollof. I know I can. You better ask about my palate.
Here we go.
Yeah, I know I can make more than jollof. You know.
But y'all sit here and act like all y'all eat is jollof all day.
No, it's not.
And then y'all sit here and debate for years on jollof.
Stop.
We don't even make that.
Well, yeah, y'all don't make that. I've actually never had a Congolese food. Y'all call it puff puff bayonet and
we call beignet. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, puff puff. I don't know where y'all got that from. Bayonet, French, huh? Puff puff. What do you guys call it? Color, right? Liberians call it color. Everybody call the same things, different names.
We kind of like all eat the same food then.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, I think also my issue is I've grown up with African food so much to the point where like, do I eat it nowadays? Not really.
Yeah, you're weird.
I'm weird.
Hey, what do you mean?
But if you eat it every day growing up, you literally can't touch it no more. Sometimes.
That's impossible. I can
sometimes, yeah, but I'm not pressed to.
You're not pressed to eat?
I'm not, and also I will be very honest. I don't know how to make much of it.
Oh!
Well, I'm not.
Y'all know how I feel about women that can't cook. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not that you can't cook.
Whoa.
I just haven't learned how to make African dishes because I don't really eat.
Monika.
Here we go. Now they're gonna sit here and say I can't be married.
Monika, oh my gosh, I'm clipping you so bad. They're about to tear you down to shreds. What did you just say?
Now they say I'm never gonna marry because I don't.
They will say that. People do.
Nothing. I'm down to learn. Like I can ask my mommy. Like I'm down to learn. It's just I won't eat it.
Down to learn at your big age. So, do you do hair?
Yeah, I could do a little something. It depends on what you want. I do my sister's hair.
Do you sew clothes?
So close. I mean, if like you have a hole in your clothing, I can sew. Yeah, that small things.
So,
some people actually don't cook. Like some people actually just don't know, and they're still good women. Beyonce don't know how to cook.
Did you just compare yourself to Beyonce?
I did it.
No, that is exactly what you just did. Did you just compare yourself to Beyonce?
She don't know how to cook either. I just
is
don't
that
think,
an excuse?
No, it's just like my value should.
Nah, I say Jay-Z don't look healthy, bruh. It's because he ain't getting no home cooked meal. This girl can't cook.
I can cook. It's just like African dishes I haven't really liked.
Why is it always pretty girls that can't cook?
I don't know what to tell. I mean, again, down to learn.
Down to learn? How? At this age? Like, come on, bro. Let's have shame, man. Damn it. We're like, this. No wonder you say we're lacking communities, because we're lacking shame.
I agree. I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. I fully agree I'm part of the problem. But
yay.
Just because you said that, before I graduate, I'm going to learn at least to make cassava leaf something.
You need to learn how to make Liberian cassava leaf.
Liberian cassava leaf.
Liberian cassava leaf is that is dangerous.
Have you had Congolese cassava leaf?
I have had Congolese cassava leaf though.
I think I had Liberian cassava leaf one time, but it was good.
I definitely do think Liberians make the best cassava leaf. Oh, that's hands down. Even if they weren't Liberian, I would have said that. That's hands down. I agree.
Okay.
I'm not gonna, bro. I'm gonna tell you something's nasty, something's not. So I agree.
No, I will say their food is really, really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes if I miss like a home cooked meal, I will go and get something, but.
So, bro,
I don't gotta stop judging me.
I don't even want to start turning this into like a Monika slaughter session. What dish can you make boldly if they told you, Monika, we're having a Friendsgiving, cook? What are you making?
Like anything?
Bruh. Yes.
Y'all gonna hate me if I said tacos. I can make a good birria taco. Stop! Don't do that. I can make a good birria taco. Ask about me. I made it twice last week. I can make a good birria taco.
A birria taco.
A good one.
Taco.
A good one. It's not just any taco. It's not black people taco. It's like a birria taco.
You're from like 6 different countries, speak 8 different languages, and you're pulling out a damn birria taco. God, this generation is finished. Oh my gosh, this generation is finished. They were dragging Cooking with Kaya. This is I hated when they were dragging her.
Y'all sitting here making it seem like I can't cook. I can cook. I can make chicken. I can make good things. Like, I can't cook. It's just because I don't know how to make cassava leaf.
I mean, it's not disqualifying you, but damn, you lowering your overall.
I probably am, but I'm going to learn. By the time is my time, I'm going to learn.
You know, I'm very avid on men not getting on one knee until their woman can cook.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yes.
That's one thing I understand. I fully understand that part. My mom would be so mad.
How you gonna keep a man at home if you always hungry?
My thing, I can cook. We just won't be. If you want to eat African food, go see your mom. I don't.
Are you out your mouth?
I know it's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
But, y'all, stop.
Go to your mom?
Maybe she could teach me then.
Where is the shame? No, this is good. This is great.
Y'all will not clip this. It's embarrassing.
No, you're getting clipped bad. What?
But even, what I wish I knew how to make like the soups that our parents, like our, grandma used to make the soups, like the one you eat with fufu. Mm-hmm. That's the one but we don't have this thing where they write down recipes. You have to go sit there and look. Like, you have to go.
So when your mom was in the kitchen, Nebo, what was you doing? Holy God. Oh, this generation is cooked.
Bruh, don't do that.
No, you're funny. I'm not going to lie. You probably have some potential suitors, but when this comes out, they about to drop.
I feel like also African men are just hard to please, but that's a conversation for a different day.
African men are hard to please? Why wouldn't we be hard to please when you're cooking birria tacos every day? Bro, go ahead, yo.
But it's good. I'm open to learning, and I said that.
Open to learning?
Because I don't know at the age of 21, I'm what? Like, I'm trash. Like.
No, trash is.
That's what I'm saying. Good qualities is just.
But you can't be pretty facing your way to everything in life. When it's time to put on that apron, what you doing? You gonna serve me goldfish?
I mean, maybe not goldfish, but
Jesus, bro, dude. Their mates cooking with Kaya. She's making lasagna, mac and cheese, cornbread, fried chicken, collard greens, yams, everything. She's making birria tacos. God have mercy on us, bro. Monika, are you serious?
So I thought you knew this.
I think too highly of you to be showing out like this.
I'm sorry.
This is bad.
Some people, you have to be good at certain things and not be, that you're best at certain things. Like, you can't be perfect. So, if that's my fault, it's my fault.
No way you just said that. I feel like cooking is a bare minimum. I'm not gonna sound sexist, but God, you're a woman.
Exactly, and I will. It's just because I don't know how to make African dishes, I'm the problem.
No, but it's like, what are you making besides birria tacos?
I can make a good mashed potato, green bean, and chicken, like breast, like on the side, like.
Chicken breast that's already coming cooked. All you're doing is season it and put it in the oven.
No, I can make I'm not gonna sit here and name things because they're gonna quote me and.
You're getting clipped so bad.
I can actually cook. It's just I don't know how to make African dishes because I never sat there and looked. I just did not care at the time.
Your mom never forced you to get in the kitchen?
Oh, she definitely. She'll sit. She yells a lot about it, but
my mom do yell too.
But even like if you were to put like a fish in front of you, like a, you know. Like gutting the fish.
This is good.
It's just not my.
No, this is good. This is
Granted,
great.
I do agree.
This is good.
The only reason that I don't find this, you know, in any way sexist is because I expect men to know how to grill. If as a man, if you don't know how to grill, like what are you?
I got an argument about that the other day.
Why? You don't think men should know how to grill?
I do think men should know. Why you say no? Because of grilling? I do think men should know how to grill. But however, it's like when we're only grilling 3 months out the year, June, July, and August.
I mean, my thing is also my dad was a cook, so like.
Okay.
I don't know if I just grew up with the sense that, you know what, like the man knows how to cook too, and they should know how to cook something. But my dad was a really good cook, and my mom too. So maybe I should have been watching either one of them. I probably should have.
You going out bad. This is bad. Wow.
Yeah, they had a restaurant and everything in Belgium.
They had a restaurant. You don't know how to cook? Monica, do you know how you
I
look?
must just stop talking.
Yeah. Bro, we all listen to the same conversation. God have mercy.
But I have other qualities though. Like, be sitting here like, just because I don't know this particular one, granted, it's very important because like, what will my kids eat? They're not gonna eat McDonald's. But I'm going to learn by the time it's time.
Oh my gosh, are they ready to get us out of here?
3 minutes.
How much time they giving us? 3 minutes. Damn, there's so much more I want to talk about. It's
Let's
okay.
not. Hey.
Goodness gracious. Oh God, I actually don't want to end up on us cooking. We got 3 minutes.
Yes.
Make sure the cameras are rolling. What's your love life like?
You know what? How do I word this? Whoever God has for me.
So you're single? Hey, Tuna, have I ever shot my shot at somebody on the podcast?
Don't. Try.
Today can't be the day?
No.
I'm not your type?
It's not about that. My thing is, I do like see the vision of like shooting your shot before Valentine's Day. It's bold because a lot of niggas.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
A lot of guys don't do that.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type to start an argument like 2 weeks before Valentine's Day.
Or they wait until after your birthday to just come. Like, yeah. Did I just give you ideas?
No. Oh, I'm definitely using that. Wait until a girl's birthday to shoot their shot? Hell yeah. Those are money mindset plans. Waiting 3 weeks before Valentine's Day, start an argument. 3 weeks before Christmas, start an argument.
That's that toxic in you, boo.
It's not toxic.
Let it go.
Okay, depending on where my pocket is at the time, that's how you move. Like, if I know I don't got no money for Valentine's Day, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start an argument.
That is horrible.
That way, like, you know I'm upset with you, so you know you're not getting
horrible. Waiting until like. I just don't like that. I also hate when like men's birthdays come before mine because now I have to.
I've been hearing that. That's a very stupid argument. Damn it, we only have 3 minutes. Oh gosh, I want to talk.
Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. You guys, you'll find out if my shot with Monica is made next week episode. You'll find out. Hopefully I make it. Hopefully not. You never know. But everyone, this has been a great episode of Mutual Understanding. I'm your host, Joseph Babatunde. Thank you so much for everything that is going on with the podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Striker Studios. And we are out of here. Woo!
Y'all got strikers on this?